Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Traders, I'm running a free training today and you're going to learn my #1 trading system that gets up with a 90% success rate and how to find these trades using a secret scanning tool and how I can actually have all my trading done in less than 1 hour per day. So I'm running this free web class today. So go to johnslivetraining.com or the very first link in the description right now. Now, the last thing that I want to share with you when it comes to your trading, okay? And I really touch a lot of this on my web class that I'm running today, guys. Where you learn my #1 trading system. You learn how I scan the markets and how I trade and what I look for in a really good setup and how I trade options and all that sort of stuff as well too, and how you can apply this to any market. So go to johnslivetraining.com and you'll be able to join my web class today. So one thing that's so important that I believe is just one of the most critical things that I see time and time again in my own trading is having good momentum behind you, right? It's having really good momentum behind you. So I'll give you a few examples of what I mean here, okay? So let me bring up my daily chart here, right? So let me just walk you through a few trades that I'm talking about here, right? So let's bring up, say, HLT, right? Here was a trade just recently that I did. Now, as we can see, right, look at this here. So firstly, as you can see, right, the moving average is slightly trending to the upside, right? And then notice how we get a breakaway, but the breakaway is with the moving average trending up. Now, what is that? Right, that is simply momentum, right? Think about the moving average as momentum. If the moving average is overall flat, now not where it's pointing right now, all right? Where the overall, see how this overall trend is flat? This overall trend is bullish. So that's the most important part, right? Where it's overall trending. So notice how we had what? We had a bit of sideways movement and then we had this breakaway bar with the moving average trending up. That's the key, right? Because think about the moving average the moving average is like momentum behind me. And it's like you're jumping on a big wave, right? You're just waiting and waiting. And you're waiting for a really good wave to jump on. Well, when you're looking at the markets itself, that's the same for the markets, right? I'm just waiting for a really good wave to jump on to start to see a nice move from there. And that's what I'm looking at from there, okay? That's what I'm always looking for because, you know, trading's all about probability. There's no certainty in any given one trade, but trading is all about probability. And the higher the probability is based on a lot of factors, but one factor is waiting for that market to start to trend, and then you're looking to jump on that trend, or you're looking to jump on when there's strong momentum behind you. Moving average really starts it gives you a good guidance, good gauge of what's really going on with the actual price itself. So you can see that was actually a nice move from there. Let me walk you through another trade that I did. SILJ. So let me just walk you through this here. Let me go back to a couple of months ago. Right, look at this here. Right, so what do we have here? All right, what do we have here? We have what? We can see how we have in this sort of bar that stands up right now, okay? And the bar is starting to break away. Now, there's a lot of other factors that I'll look into, guys. Again, on my training, on my web class at johnslivetraining.com, I'll walk you through everything step by step. But I'm trying to walk you through the power of the moving average, okay? Now, I need everything to be in place, right? I need to make sure that there's a trend in place. I need to make sure there's enough of a pullback. I need to make sure the moving average, the volume, all that sort of stuff, right? Check step by step. And that's why I spend literally 40 minutes on my web class walking you through that so you can see exactly what I'm looking for. But the whole point here is I'm trying to share with you what the moving average is trying to tell you. Notice how we're getting a bit of a breakaway bar here, but the moving average is starting to trend up, right? So the moving average is very nicely trending up, right? Get in on the little breakaway bar, hold it. It's a short-term trade, 2 to 5 days. Remember, high success rate, 2 to 5 days, and away it goes. 1, 2, if you held it for another couple of days, thank you very much, profit. right? Because remember, trading is all about income and trading is all about high probability setups. Trading doesn't mean that you trade every day. What am I looking for? I'm looking for very, very, very clear setups. Something like this here. All right. Again, I'll walk you through step by step on the web class. So join me on my next web class today and I'll share with you exactly what I'm looking for so you can start to apply it, right? So you can see that there. Let me bring up another one here. So that was a beautiful one there. Let's go to the the SLV, right? SLV. Notice how guys, what am I doing through here? I've got what? Notice how I've only got one moving average, right? I got one moving average and I got volume. That's it. Notice how much simpler that is when you're trading. So many people have everything on their charts and it's like, you're so confused. Do I buy? Do I sell? What do I do? Do I get in? Do I get out? Da, 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 da. There's the VWAP. There's the Fibonacci levels. There's the stochastics. And everything is like duda. Duda. That's the proper terminology. I've had no idea what to do right now. Right? But this is another trade that I took just recently, right? So look at this here. Look at this here. All right? What do we have here? Look at this. Look at this SLV. Very nice trend in place. We had a nice little breakaway bar after pull back here. Nice little breakaway bar. Nice volume. Look at that there. What do I say? I'm in 2 to 5 days. Right? First day did that. Pretty much nothing. Next day did that. A little bit. And next day did that. 2 to 5 days. That's it, right? You don't want to be holding on. This is not a long-term hold on for many, many weeks or many months and stuff like that. No, this is a trading approach. This is how I trade the markets, right? I'm looking to get in. And that doesn't look like much there, but I'm pretty sure I picked up around 80% in 2 or 3 days. Trading no more than 1 hour a day. You know, and again, there's many of these trades run on for a lot more than that. 100% or more. Again, on my web class today at johnslivetraining.com, you'll be able to see all the details there. But you can see how this just, it really, really, really starts to, when you start to get these sort of setups here, right? I'll give you another example. So these are again, guys, these are the trades that I'm looking for. It's AG, right? First Majestic. This one gave me an absolute king stellar of a trade. Look at this here. Oh my goodness. This one here was a screaming. This is what you call one of those 90% of trades. Just look at this here. Just a beautiful, beautiful setup. When I saw this, I was in heavy, right? Now, I was always protecting myself as well too. But when I see this type of setup, and again, the type of setup is that some of the trades like this one here gives me about a 90+% success rate, and then the other trades, they may give me probably 70-80% success rate, but they're really, really high success rate there with the system there, right? But look what we have here once again. Nice little breakaway bar, right? Nice little breakaway bar. What's the moving average doing? Look how nice it's trending up, right? After this sideways period, very big breakaway bar, very big breakaway candle. Look at that moving average trending up nicely. What is the moving average? Remember, think about it. It's like a wave. It's like momentum. It's like bam, right? That's what we're looking for there. So, and as you can see there, right? And remember what I said before? I'm always a short-term trader. Most of my trades are what? I'm in 2 to 5 days. So there's the little breakaway bar in at the end of the day. 1, 2, 3 days. Thank you very much. Nicely profitable trade. Take the profit. He was one day, 2 days. If he held on a bit longer, then this day he would have said, okay, time to get out now. Again, 2 to 5 days. The reason why I say 2 to 5 days is because within the first couple of days, if it runs for you for a nice profit, you just want to take your profit, not be greedy, get out and repeat the process. 2 to 5 days, get out. 2 to 5 days. Some days you'll get in, and it might not do much for 1 or 2 days, but then suddenly the 3rd or 4th day it starts to move on. Then you take your profit. So that's the way trading is a systematical process for me. I'm looking for the same thing again and again and again. Like what I just said with you there, that's how trading works. And once you can just start to be disciplined towards approach of that, you can start to really, really, really rock it out with your socks out and trade really, really well from there.